And one of the things I heard somebody say was, "This is our year. This is our year for our boys to play first team." Well, what happened when I took the job, Dr. Lannon had said, if you don't win in 2 years, they're going to want the job back. If you don't win.
He knew how to put the pressure on, didn't he?
Yeah, and he said he didn't say that, but he said it.
Yeah.
With no question about it. But so I had Doug Cutlip and Helmick and all these guys that were really better ball players than the seniors that was thought they ought to be playing.
Yeah.
And that's what caused the friction.
Yeah.
And some of them came in and wanted to know if they were going to be able to play first team. I said, well, if you're good enough, you'll play first team. But I said, I don't care if a kid's a freshman. If he's the best player, he's going to play.
You're going to play him.
So I ended up, building a team there. And because of that conflict, I think, that first year it slowed us down a little bit. But that next year we went to region finals and got beat. And with a little bit of luck, we would have been in the state playoff. And that team scored over 100 points like 5 times.
Mm.
And of course, Helmick and Cutlip had been big rivals. Even down here, they had a team when they were kids, one side of the tracks to the other. And they had been big rivals, and they just didn't like each other. And of course, they didn't play together as well as they should have. But
yeah. I
had Doug and them told me later, said if we would have listened to you, we'd have won the state. But said we just thought we knew everything. And which I felt was a true statement, because we had a good ball club.
Yeah. Now, did you have the parents' support when they were at the high school? Did the parents support?
Yeah, a lot of the parents were good supporters, but then they had these petitions up wanting to get rid of me.
Oh.
Because they thought somebody else could do the job better.
Yeah.
And they passed petitions around at the football games, having people sign it,
That doesn't make a fan feel very good, does it?
And you know what's going on, And
dummy.
I know the people that were doing it.
Yeah.
And they had meetings up there at the parking lot, and Pennypacker was one of the big instigators in it, because I think Lannon told him he'd be the head coach when he went up there.
Mm-hmm.
And ended up that a bunch of those people that liked Pennypacker were ones that were wanting the petition signed and stuff. And so it was pretty disheartening to me as far as that goes. But I think they found out once I was gone that they set a record as the losingest team in the history of West Virginia.
35 games.
35 games they didn't.
I was there the night. I was there the night that they won their first game in 35.
Yeah.
It was up there on a former dump at Harrison County, I think.
Yeah. But they just found out that it wasn't my fault.
Right.
And that pleased me very much. I said they got just what they deserved.
Yeah.
Of course, I hate to see it for the kids, but I didn't.
It got pretty discouraging. 35 games is a lot of games.
Yeah.
Well, actually 34, I guess.
I didn't even go to the athletic banquet that year.
Yeah.
Because I heard them. I knew that what they were going to do was I got the word through somebody that they were going to have me introduce Smith as a new coach, like if nothing was happening.
Yeah.
And I said, they're not going to have me introduce him. So I didn't even go. But the biggest thing up there I felt was Glenn Wade was athletic director. Didn't even know how to put on a jock strap. But yet he knew everything about football. He's the guy that evaluated you. And that was, I think, one of my worst feelings about anything was just, having him evaluate me.
Yeah. Kind of got under your skin.
Yeah. But